Today, I answered the question of which hero can get the furthest in btd6. Who will it be? Watch till the end to find out. Alright, so obviously, first up, we have my boy Quincy, son of Quincy. And obviously, for this video, we just have to turn on heroes. Like, I know they're annoying, but like, they're a necessity for a video all about heroes. Quincy, very versatile hero. He's a hero that you first get when you first join btd6. So he's a very simple hero, not very complicated, which also means he's not the best, but he's also definitely not the worst. He's a bit of the middle of the pack kind of hero. There are two rules for this challenge. One is that every hero will start with a 0-3-0 village. That way it will be able to pop every single type of balloon, and we cannot spend our cash on anything except leveling up the hero like we just did there. Now, obviously, Quincy can't see camos, can't see purples, can't see whites, blacks, and leads with the mib. Also, we are doing every single hero on Monkey Meadow. That way, they'll like have an equal playing field. Now, I did place Quincy in this bottom left corner here. That way, he was able to snipe the back of the track. But he's now level 6, where he now shoots 2 arrows at a time, which is very good. But he has 2 abilities. He has a level 3 ability and a level 10 ability. Now, the level 3 ability is, nothing crazy. It just speeds up his attack a bit. But it does the job, and it's very useful in tight situations. But I actually don't know how Quincy is against DDTs. Could be good, could be bad. I don't really know. But since he does have the mib, he's probably going to be a little bit better than he actually is. But obviously, since we can buy levels with cash, he will definitely get to around 20 a lot faster. He's already at level 7, where he fires exploding arrows every 3rd shot, which is very nice. That way, he'll be able to take out the leads even if we didn't have mib. Now, obviously, we took care of the camo on round 24 there. At level 5, Quincy is able to see camo. The reason we did have a pre-bought mib here for us is because most heroes would probably be dead by around 30, probably be dead by around 30 because they cannot see lead balloons. But the mib makes it fine. If they lose just the overall damage of balloons, I don't know what to tell them, and we may have used our ability too early. Yeah, that's probably what happens. So we should only use our ability if we really need to, and I think this is where we really need to. We're at 92 lives, so, and obviously around 33, no big deal. I do think we'll be able to take care of the Moab just because at level 8, it allows us to do triple damage to Moab class balloons. So very nice. We are going to use our ability here just to clean up the 46 lives. We just leaked almost half of our lives, which is not good. Okay, but level 9, we do have the ricochet, which allows his attack to bounce up to 6 times. Rainbow balloons, and we lost. So let's slow it down. Let's go strong here, and we switch it back to first, and we switch it back to strong. And then we switch it back to first. Yeah, Quincy just misses. He says he never misses, but then he misses. So I guess we lost at round 30 for him. 35 for him. Alright, next up we have Gwen, which is the tower you get when you reach level 5, I believe. But I do think we will possibly be able to get further than Quincy with her, just because she uses fire, and fire is much more effective than arrows that can miss. But obviously, level 4 has a heated up. Every 40 attacks, Gwen creates a powerful blast wave of fire that pops balloons and adds fire to a nearby monkey's attacks. Now, obviously, we don't have any nearby monkeys, so it just goes to the village, which can attack. And yeah, for those people wondering, we cannot buy any extra upgrades on the village to help us out. We can only do a 0-3-0 at the beginning. Now, obviously, Gwen is doing a whole lot better of a job than Quincy. At level 5, should increase popping power, 10% improved attack speed, and radius for the Ring of Fire, Signal Flare, and Dragon's Breath, which obviously are all towers that we don't have access to. So, it does have two abilities, I think. She has Cocktail and the Firestorm. Now, the Cocktail is just like the wizard's wall of fire just creates a little firewall that does have the ability to pop camo even without the MIB. So very nice ability, and it has a relatively short cooldown as well. But yeah, obviously I don't know that much about these heroes. So if you try this yourself and you're like a really good BTD player, you probably can get further than me. But you know, that's just besides the point. Now we did position our cocktail in the middle here, so that way it can hit balloons as they go forward and come around as well. Okay, we did just leak our first real life here on round 25, which 25 is really good, but we are going to start using our cocktail almost constantly now because the balloons are getting a bit overwhelming for Gwen here. Obviously, the leads on round 28 she has no problem dealing with because she can pop them on her own anyway, but level 8 does mean she shoots 2 blasts of fire per shot, so that is pretty good. It allows you to do a lot more damage. Now, we did lose our first real life, but I had to save the cocktail for round 35. This is where Quincy lost, so we're at third down right there, and we make it past. For our level 10, we do have the Firestorm ability, so we might be able to get that up before round 40, making it extremely easy to pop the Moab. Okay, we can just afford level 10, so, and it is now round 40. Time for the Moab, which I think we can take it down. Here, let's put our Firestorm right there. Wait, and let's use our fire ability. Why not? Okay, so on round 50, there are 2 Moabs, which means we might need to use our heated up ability. Nope, okay, take down the first one, no problem. We are having a bit of trouble with these ceramics, so I'm just going to use our heated up ability, so that way Gwen will be able to take out that Moab. Now on level 13, we do see that it is greatly increased popping power, plus projectiles move faster and last longer. So, oh yeah, I can totally, I can see the difference. So, another 2 Moabs, so let's go ahead and use our heated up ability. And there we go. Gwen takes down the ceramics pretty easily, in fact. So, but once we reach level 20, now if we start losing, we'll have to start microing, and that is something I do not like to do. Alright, round 60 is coming up. So that is the BFB. I might have used my Firestorm a little bit too early there on round 58, but we will just have to see. Okay, it will be up in time, and we can go ahead and throw down our cocktail there. And alright, there we go. We can now use our heat up ability, and Gwen takes down the rest. I'm gonna be real. I underestimated Gwen a bit. Yeah, I underestimated her. I did not think she was gonna get through 61. But next up is round 63, and that's a bit scary. Okay, round 63 is coming up. We are going to wait until the balloons are at the back of the track to... Okay, well, she took down the first wave. I was not expecting that at all. Let's throw down our cocktail, and she takes down the second without any... Oh, never mind. I did not realize that clump of yellow balloons would take us down that fast. But, okay, she takes down the first wave. Let's throw down our cocktail. I guess it's just RNG, because she took down the second wave there. Can she take down the third without using the Firestorm? Yes, we can, because she just heated it up. See, it's very RNG with these heroes. It's just kind of luck when they do their thing, and I don't think we're gonna get through this, honestly. Yeah, okay, I don't think we're gonna get through this. Throw down our cocktail there. And, okay, now our cocktail is getting rid of everything. Okay, that's what we like to see, without even fire. So now on level 16, Gwen can see her balloons without the MIB, so that is good if you're just using her normally. And the Firestorm also has increased duration. which is good. Now, level 17, heat up and powers affect monkeys to about 1 extra layer. Okay, so level 17 doesn't really affect us that much, because obviously we can't use other monkeys. But now we can unlock level 17, and level 18, increase attack speed and increases damage if heated up. 20% improved attack speed and radius for Ring of Fire, Signal Flare, and Dragon Breath. Obviously, the back half of that, we don't care about. Gwen is doing a lot better than I initially thought. She is taking down Moabs and even BFBs with ease, and it's almost round 70. That is just insane in my opinion. Okay, now we can get level 18, which has a bunch of things, and then level 19 shoots 3 blasts of fire per shot, which is very good. And in level 20, Firestorm does hugely increased damage, so that should make us get a whole lot longer. I mean, Gwen does a lot of, look at her just take down these mobs without any help at all. That is just insane. Now, but I don't know how she's going to take out the BFB. We might have level 20 by then. Actually, I think we will. Look at her just take out BFBs with no help, no abilities at all. That's just crazy. Alright, we do unlock level 19 now, and I can see the difference. I think we are going to unlock level 20 by round 80, and then it will just be a game of micro. So hopefully she does not need any micro. But I feel like when we get into like 90s, she'll definitely need micro. Even if you can take out the 80s, which I'm a little bit uncertain, even after seeing how much damage she does now. So now we finally can unlock level 20. So now she should just take everything out up until probably like the mid 80s. Then I'll probably need to start microing her and using abilities. Okay, 78. Now there is a big rush of camo ceramics coming out earlier. Okay, that big rush earlier was pretty good. Now we'll see how she does against the camo wave. And she takes it out with ease. Now ZOMG is coming up in one round here. We may have to use the Firestorm, but I'm not going to use any abilities and let Gwen do her thing. And if the ZOMG gets to a route here without popping, then I am going to a Firestorm it. Now we are going to use our cocktail here for the Fortifieds. Other than that, I think Gwen is good. Now ZOMG is coming up here. We'll have to see how she does against it. We'll cocktail here just to get a little bit of extra damage in. Now, she doesn't have that much more range from when she started, so she does not attack up there. But she takes it out from just using Cocktail. Didn't even have to Firestorm. But now I think it's going to start getting a little bit tougher. I think we're going to have to start using our Cocktail almost constantly. So that way, she actually stands a chance to see. Even here, she's getting a little bit overwhelmed. Not too overwhelmed, but just a little bit. Okay, a little bit of trouble on these Fortified. So I am going to Firestorm just because. Oh my gosh, she's having trouble with. Okay, I did not expect to be losing on 82 for the first time. So I'm going to Cocktail now. I'm going to use our Cocktail. I'm going to wait until the Fortified start coming out to use the Firestorm. So we can use our Cocktail. And now I'm going to Firestorm. So, ooh, got that. Ooh, I did not expect the Fortified Cerams to be a bit of a challenge for us. This could be where we lose, to be honest. Okay, I am going to move our Cocktail back here for the Fortified Cerams, if we can just get it back in time. Ooh, okay, a little bit late, a little bit. Ooh, and we leak. Okay, we can take that. Alright. I did not expect to have that much trouble on 82. We're going to switch our Cocktail back. But, yeah, I did not expect to have that much trouble. Moabs are getting insanely fast, though. So that's a bit of an issue. And ceramics are just flying through. But I think, yeah, we saw a little bit of it on round 82. This is where we're going to be having a lot of trouble because there's just a lot of Moabs, a lot of BFBs, and we are going to Firestorm right now. We are going to put our Cocktail down. And hopefully we can take out, okay, we can take out the SRAMs, so that's good. 85 2 ZOMGs, so I do not know how we are going to do about that. Alright, we can Firestorm now, and we are going to put down our cocktail again. We are going to switch our cocktail to right here, and obviously we cannot do it. Ooh, it's just a little bit off with that heated up ability. We might not be able to get past 85. Okay, now we just have this one ZOMG left to deal with. We can put that cocktail down, and please, alright. But yeah, I don't think we can do it. I think this is where our run for Gwen ends. Alright, and next up is Striker Jones. Now, I do not have very much confidence for this tower, as it is not really a very good early game tower. And once again, we do have it with the MIB, so we can see every single type of balloon. So black balloons, which are usually immune to explosions, will not be an issue. Now, Striker, as you can see, is already struggling against small spaced balloons. So I do not know how far he's going to get. He might not get further than Quincy, to be honest. But obviously, his level 3 ability, it shoots a large guided missile to the biggest balloon, to the first balloon on the track, stunning it. And level 5 makes all black balloons less resistant to explosive damage from all monkeys. And as you can see, we are already, we're not leaking yet because we have the road spikes. But we will definitely be leaking soon. Alright, we just leaked our first, well, not our first actual life. We're knocking down our mana shield here, but we are going to leak our first real life pretty soon. It's starting to look like a whole lot better. When Striker buffs all monkeys with explosions, and there we go, we just started leaking our actual lives. So as you can see, level 7 pops 2 layers per shot, and Mortar Monkey's blast rate increases by 10%. And a new ability for 15 seconds, Mortar Monkey's target touch/cursor with increased accuracy. So level 7 has a lot for mortars, but Striker isn't really a hero that you use on its own. It's a hero that you use with bomb shooters and mortars and stuff like that. Buffs both of those towers hugely in the later levels. We are already at 50 lives, which is not that good. Even his ability isn't even that good either. So I think this is where we lose. Yeah, okay. Striker got to round 21. Alright, next up we have Obyn. Obyn is the last hero that you get for free from just playing the game. I believe that you get him at around level 25, if I'm not mistaken. So, Obyn is a very good hero, in my opinion. He was the hero that I used for the majority of the time, where I was like saving up for different heroes and stuff like that. He is a very good hero, in my opinion. He also can buff magic monkeys extremely well, and he has 2 abilities. He has Brambles, where he creates a spike bush on the track that can pop 50 balloons, and 10 Wall of Trees. Summons wall of trees across the track that destroys all balloons that enter, and when full, the trees burst into money. He also is very good at buffing magic monkeys, specifically druids, but since we cannot place other towers, they're basically useless. As you can see, already at level 5, he's buffing druids. Druids at the jungle have increased range, which is kind of good. But at level 6, he has increased popping power, and his projectile, his little water wolf, moves faster. So I'm confident that he can get decently far. I don't know if he can get as far as Gwen, but we will try. He also puts down this totem right here. He just places down randomly. It slows the balloons in its range. Now this is the RNG aspect of Obyn. You don't know when he's going to place it, and you don't know where he's going to place it. So he could place it like right here, which would be a good spot, or he could place it like right in the corner, which isn't that good. Okay, so I guess you do know when he's going to place it down. Every 18 seconds creates a totem that slows all balloons near the totem by 30%, less effective with middle class balloons. So every 18 seconds. Now at level 7, his brambles can pop 100 balloons. So, but the brambles, you also don't know where he's going to place those. There, it's pretty good, but if you place like way back here, that's not a very good spot. But yeah, the brambles can pop 100 balloons. It's just a little bit tricky to get them where you want. And Obyn recently got buffed in this latest update, where now when he's level 8, the Nature's Ward Totem shows balloons 40%, but also all druids in range get camo detection, and Obyn can naturally pop lead, so that's not an issue, but we also have the mid-tier, so that doesn't really matter. But yeah, as you can see, literally every level he is buffing. Okay, we leaked our first real lives there, not a big deal, but yeah, as you can see, every level he's just constantly buffing druids. In level 9, druids is storms, it's larger storms more frequently. I don't know what we're gonna do for the Moab, because I don't think he's gonna be he might be level 10 in time for the Moab, but if you don't know, every hero levels up differently. I think it depends on like where we're leaking, not a big deal, but every hero levels up a little bit faster or slower than the other heroes. But okay, we're gonna die here if we don't. We're dying here. No. Okay. Ooh. Okay. We'll try last round. Okay, but he placed down 2 totems. Okay. We placed down our brambles a little bit. Okay, we need to place down our brambles a little bit later. Okay, we need to place down our brambles just a little bit later. Yeah. Okay, he can take care of all of these wet balloons on their own. Oh, that's not a very good spot for the brambles. I guess it works. And we're still gonna die. Oh, okay. Ooh, just there. Okay, we need a little bit better bramble spot. Okay, place it down. And that's a decent spot. That is a decent spot. And do we lose? No, we don't. We do not lose. Okay, good. I thought we were in that was the round where Quincy lost. So, but we also have this round to worry about, and we're gonna die here, of course. Of course we are. Oh, but we can unlock level 9. Okay, good. So he deals more damage. Okay, that's good. That is good. So I think we can get through 36 now. Okay, we just keep losing to the GURPT pinks. Oh my gosh. And that's not a very good. Okay, maybe. Can it tank? No, it can't. Okay, good. Okay. See, the totem was placed there. That's RNG is on our side. If the totem wasn't placed there, we probably would have lost, to be honest. But I don't know if we're going to get to level 10 before the Moab. I believe we got to level 10 with Gwen before the Moab, but I do not know. Okay, yeah, there we go. Level 10. And let's put down the wall of trees right there. And start the round. Place our brambles right there. Wasn't a very decent spot. Okay. And let's see if he places down his brambles in it. Okay, let's put his brambles down right there. Oh, does it? Oh, wait, does it just place it down where the mob is? Wait, let's speed it up. Damn, he didn't even break it this time. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the brambles down right there. There we go. Now it will hopefully. Okay, that might have been a little bit too early, but now when he comes around, okay, the brambles broke. We'll be able to get through the Moab. Oh wait, we gotta unlock. Oh, we didn't even unlock level 10. Okay, that's why. That's why he didn't break the ceramics this time. Okay, so unlock level 10 and start the round. Okay, let's target the wall of trees way back here. It'll come off cooldown. Oh, it's gonna be close. Ooh, it was really close. But we cannot tank all of it. Gosh dang it, this may be where we lose with Obyn, to be honest. Yeah, I really don't know, guys. I think Obyn has finally lost on round 40. Alright, next up we have the first hero that you have to buy with monkey money, and actually the cheapest hero that you have to buy with monkey money. Churchill only costs 2,500 monkey money, and he is a powerhouse. He's actually the most expensive hero in game to purchase. around $1,800 in a medium game mode. But I actually don't know that much about him. I do not use him that often. So this will be a great chance for me to learn about him. Now, obviously, he is a tank, he shoots explosives, and he cannot damage black balloons. But his ability here, armor-piercing shells, they can pop black balloons, but obviously we have the mid-pierce, so like, he can anyway. I didn't really think of that, but yeah, level 4, he increases attack range. I actually think the hero with the second most amount of range, the first being Adora, I'm pretty sure. But level 5, he gets a machine gun as well, so almost double, probably double the popping power. So very nice. He does have this one ability here that just basically just speeds up his attack speed and allows him to pop black balloons. So very nice. I think we can go a long time with Churchill. We might even be able to go farther than Gwen. Now, obviously, level 6 allows him to pop camo balloons normally. Now, level 7, his shells deal more damage and can explode 4 times instead of 3. So, very nice. If you see when he shoots, there are 3 explosions each time. So now there are 4, which is very nice. He's just a powerhouse, to be honest. We'll probably easily be able to take out the Moab. Now, Churchill is a slower leveler than all of the free heroes, so he's not going to be a level 10 in time for the Moab, but now obviously level 8 increased attack speed, so it just makes him even more overpowered. Fun fact, the only hero that has never been buffed or nerfed is Quincy. I guess they just like to keep him the way he is, always missing. And oh, by the way, Churchill passed both Striker and Quincy, and now he just beat Obyn. So he did take out the Moab. Now he just has Gwen to beat. So now level 9, the shells can explode 5 times. So very nice. Obviously, you can see he's just taking out these ceramics like it's nobody's business. And level 10, we get a new ability, Moab Barrage. Launches a barrage of shells at up to 10 Moab class balloons on screen, dealing massive damage each time. So even more damage to Moabs. The Moab did get decently far. I think it got like up to like right here before it was popped. But that is still pretty good because he almost can see all of the map. The only parts he can't see is this little wraparound right here, but he can again snipe them if they're about to leak right here. Now we do have level 10, so we do have that ability. The only round that I could possibly see Churchill losing to is 63, because to be honest, I don't know how good he does against 63. But we have the mob and we can use the ability on it. Obviously, it just gets decimated. The second Moab goes down pretty easily. Okay, the balloon did get to like right here, but that is fine. He will be able to level up a lot because we're only halfway to 20. Use the ability because there are 2 Moabs and that just gets rid of them instantly. And the ability does have like a relatively short cooldown. I wouldn't say it's like super short, but like it is pretty short. Use this ability now, increases his attack speed. Okay, so some balloons right here, but obviously he can just snipe them when they come back in range. Okay, we might lose sooner than expected because those clumps of Moabs are getting decently far. 55, huge clump of ceramics, but we take it out no problem. He still is having like a bit of trouble on those Moabs, not gonna lie. Now he is level 11 where he gets increased popping power per shell, but he is still struggling. See these 2 Moabs, he pops them pretty quickly, but he's just struggling against, like, he pops them too late and like some of the balloons get through. Yeah, we leaked our first live there. So not the best run 58. I still do think we might lose on round 63. Okay, now it is round 60. We get level 12, so shells can get additional increased damage. You can explode 6 times. We'll go ahead and use our ability on the BFB here and use our second ability to clean up the insides. That was actually pretty clean. But obviously we're gonna have some balloons leak through right there, but Churchill can clean them up no problem. But if like a Moab sneak through, then I think we would probably lose. We'll use our first ability on this one. Let's use our second abilities. Okay, yeah, let's use our second ability because there is a fortified. There's 2 fortifieds. I don't know how we're gonna get that. Let's use our first ability, and we clean it all up. Now, level 63. Okay, we clean it up. Nice. Do we need abilities? I don't think we do. Okay, I don't think we need abilities. That's good. We do not. Okay, let's use our first ability here just to be safe. Alright, so we did not use abilities on that one. I'm going to use our ability on that one just to clean up all of the Moabs. And obviously Churchill can clean up the rest. Now level 13, armor piercing shells, which is the first ability, pops 2 layers of balloons and do extra damage to ceramic and higher. So that is pretty cool. So when we get level 13, it'll be able to do much bigger damage to Moabs, which is good. There we go, we got it, and let's use our first ability. Oh yeah, that's way more damage. I can definitely notice that. Let's use our ability here on the BFBs, and we can clean up the insides. There we go. So we might actually go further than Gwen. Let's use our first ability on that. There we go. Can it pop a BFB without using the second ability, though? Let's see if it can clean up. I think it can. Okay, good. That's cool. Like a 1 blue balloon leaks, but that is fine. That's fine. It can take down a BFB without using the second ability. Grab level 14 here. It allows us to pop 1 additional layer per shot, which is pretty good. And level 15 is all attacks do extra damage to fortified balloons, so that more Moab damage. We like to see that. I think we might pass Gwen. I actually forget where she left off. It was somewhere, I think it was like 85 maybe. I don't really know. We can use our second ability there just to be safe. And we can go ahead and grab level 15 there. That way, Churchill will do lots more damage to fortified balloons. And as you can see, he just decimated that fortified Moab like it was a regular. You can definitely see it. Okay, I'm gonna use our second ability right there just so we can. Okay, I'm going to use both our abilities so we can clean up. Okay, we can't. Okay, we could lose on 75. Let's do it again. Let's wait till all of the Moabs come out, and then we'll use our ability. Okay, I think we will use our ability now. Alright, there we go. Can it clean up? Let's use our second ability as well. Can it? I don't think it can. No. Okay. Let's try it again. That one, and then we'll immediately switch. No. I don't think we can. It's just too many pinks. And let's use our first ability there. Can we get it? Yes, we can. Alright. No. We still lose. I think this is where we lose. It's around 75. Now, next up, we have Ben. And the majority of you would know that Ben does no damage. He is a hero centered around making money, so he does no actual damage to balloons. So obviously we're not going to last very long. His sole purpose is making money, and I would argue that he is the best hero for that reason. If we can see, if we scroll down to when he's level 17, his income is increased to $5,000 per round. Like, that is just insanely broke, and that can allow you to get towers like the Flying Fortress unimpoppable without using any other farms. Like, how broken is that? That is just insane. He does have this ability where he increases the attack speed of monkeys for 2.5 seconds, and then I can attack for 2 seconds. But obviously we have no monkeys on screen, so that ability is worthless. And some people would argue that the Balloon Trojan does do damage. It says every few seconds sends a Trojan software virus to run balloon. Affected balloon spawns no Trojan when destroyed and produces 1 extra cash for every layer. But the balloon that the virus is on actually needs to be popped by other monkeys for this to work. And we have no other monkeys. So we are obviously going to lose at some points. At some point in the near future, as we are already going to be more than halfway down through our lives. We're already at round 39, and he does give back 5 extra lives after every round, but that is not going to keep up with the infinitely increasing balloon waves, and we're going to lose right now. There we go. Alright, Ben got to round 5. Okay, so next up we have Zeely, and I'm not expecting her to get very far either. She might get further than Quincy, but I'm not counting on it. Azili is a late game hero, to put it simply. If you want to do a late game run, your best bet for a hero is Azili, because her Hex ability does tremendous damage to fortified bads. And she's just not good with normal balloons. Like, as you can see, she's already struggling here on round 8. And her range is, I mean, decently big. Definitely not as big as Churchill's, though. But, yeah, I do not expect her to get further than Quincy, to be honest. Yeah, okay, so we now lost our first official life on just round 10. So we are probably going to be losing a lot more soon. And our ability doesn't really even do anything. It just allows purple popping, which we can already do because of the MIB. And it prevents any regrowth from happening for 10 seconds. And major regrowth balloons don't really show up until like the 50s. This says Grow Blocker on it, so really doesn't even do that much to help us. So yeah, we can use it right here. It doesn't even allow us to use it because there's no purple or regrow balloons on the screen. So we are definitely gonna lose. We might even lose before Striker, to be honest. Level 5, it just increases her attack speed, which I guess is good. Now she can actually hit almost every balloon on the screen, which is good. But we are definitely still going to lose some lives. We're only at 34. And we're probably going to lose this round. Yep. So, nothing we can really do. We don't have that much cash. We can't buy another level. So, Azili, you just don't want to start out with her. If you're doing a late game run, then Azili is the #1 hero you should guess. But, other than that, not a very decent hero. Now, next up, we have Pat Fusty. Now, I'm gonna be real, I don't use Pat Fusty. Of all the games I have played, I have only used Pat like 2 times. So, I don't know that much about him. But he does have this one ability here. It is Rallying Roar. All nearby monkeys can pop 1+ layer for a short time. Now, obviously, that doesn't help us because we don't have any nearby monkeys, but it does actually buff Pat himself as well, so there is some to be gained there. Now I believe he's mainly a single target. He does mainly single target damage, but in his ability he has a relatively short cooldown, so that is good as well, I guess. I don't know if we're definitely not gonna get further than Gwen. I know that. We will probably get further than Quincy, though. Level 5, and now he sometimes does a powerful slap that pushes balloons away from the exit. You just saw that right there with that yellow balloon. Very nice. And you just saw it again, like twice, I think, there. So that's good, I guess. I don't really see anything to be gained from it. I need to remember to keep using his ability because it has a very short cooldown. Now, he also does have a pretty small range. So that is one con of him. He only can see balloons around there. So if they get past here, then that's it. You just can't see them anymore. But level 6 balloons struck by Pat are stunned for a short time. That is actually pretty good. It's like all of them, or like some of them we'll be able to see here. Get that? Oh, all of them. Well, by a short time, they mean a short time. Wow, it's probably like 0.5 seconds, to be honest. Okay, so we are going to beat 25 here. So at least he made it past Striker. No, he did not hit that purple bloom, no. Okay, so at least we made it past Striker. I'm noticing, he's not very good against fast balloons, like pinks and purples. And level 7 increases popping power and damage. So that's very nice. And level 8, he gets increased attacks. You get another ability when he's level 10. The Big Squeeze. It grabs a Moab, BFB, DDT if visible, or ZOMG and crushes it to bits over 5 seconds. Now, I've heard some people say that it is not worth it, and you'll pot it is a time waster. But if we're just using Pat, then that's like a pretty good deal to me. Now, the question is, are we going to get to level 10 before the Moab? Because Pat is also a pretty slow leveler like Churchill. Okay, we did lose our first real lives there. But I think we're going to beat Quincy. We're at least going to beat Quincy. We might not be able to beat the Moab if we don't have that ability up in time. But we definitely will beat the Moab if we have the ability up. Heck, we might not even get to level 10 in time. Okay, level 35, we did beat Quincy, but I do not think that we'll have the second ability up in time for the Moab. I don't even think that we will be level 10 in time for the Moab. So hopefully he can just beat it with just the ability and his brute strength. Okay, we are at 50 lives on round 40, so we can go ahead and use our... Oh, okay, so he smacks Moabs back too? Okay, better than I expected. I did not know that he sends Moabs back too. That is very nice, but we only have 50 lives, so we have to be careful. Level 10 is coming up soon, so that is good. That will help us for round 50 and 60 if we even make it there. I'm doubtful that we'll make it to round 60, but I think that we can make it to 50. He is really struggling against these rainbows. I think we're done here. Yeah, we're done. Okay, so can we target him to strong? Will that do anything? Okay, that will do something. Back to first, back to strong, back to first. No, I don't, in our build, we used our ability too early. We probably could have survived if we didn't use our ability. We're really micro in here. We're, okay, 1 life. Okay, so I don't think we can get any further than round 45. Alright, and next up we have Adora. Now, Adora is a very good hero, in my opinion. I really like her, but, she does have this really cool mechanic that allows her to sacrifice a targeted tower to grant Adora large amounts of XP and boost her attack, range, and rate of fire for a short time. Now, I have decided to allow this with the village, and after we can buy it, I think we can buy it back. I don't really know. Now, I'm very confident that Adora can at least get past Obyn. I'm not sure about getting past Churchill or Gwen, though. Now, she shoots 2 divine bolts as of level 4, and at level 6, she shoots 3. So it's basically triple the popping power, almost. Now, Adora is just dominating here. She's already level 7, which makes you think we might get to level 10 in time for the Moab, but she is just dominating. I go as far to say she's better than Churchill, honestly. Now, obviously, she does have an ability for level 3. The Long Arm of Light greatly increases attack range and power for a short time and damages all balloon types. So we can just test it out right here. Obviously, her range is greatly increased. I think that's the longest range hero ever. That ability is extremely good. I think we can take care of the mob, to be honest. We only leaked a couple balloons on this one. So, and there we can get level 8. And now she shoots 4 divine bolts at a time. Okay, we lost in round 39. But that was before we could use our ability. Okay, so we'll slow it down here when a bunch of rainbows come out. Okay, let's use it right there. Did we use it too early? We might have used it. Okay, no, we didn't. Okay. Can she take out the Moab just the way she is? I don't think so. Hey there we go. No. Okay. Wait, will she not pass Obyn? Wait, sacrifice the village. Oh, we can buy back. Okay. Sacrifice the village and then use our ability. There we go. That's how we do it. That is how we do it. And we can just go ahead and buy back the village, because why not? And she is level 10 now, which means we can use this other ability. It summons a giant ball of light to strike down the balloons. Very nice ability. Okay, we could have used the ball of light too early on that one, I think. Yeah, okay. Let's sacrifice the village again, why not? So, I'm surprised to see she is struggling, even on round... This is where Pat lost, so I'm going to use her level 10 ability. And we're going to camp up purples, aren't we? No, okay. We can take the purples. We can take the purples, but I'm going to go ahead and buy back our MIB. Oh, we just need like $1,000 more. Let's use this ability. Okay, we might not have needed it. I think we need it here more. Let's use, okay. And we bought back the village. Okay, that's good. So we can buy back the village infinitely when we blood sacrifice, because that's just how the tower works. So I'm confident that she can at least... She is struggling though. I'm surprised to see she is struggling. Use her first ability there. And her ball of light, why not? Oh, okay. We died on round 49. Let's sacrifice the village again. Let's use this ability. There we go. Will it save us? No. No, it won't. It won't. And we can't buy level 12 either. Wait, we sacrifice that. It's now level 13. And then we use our first ability. Microwing saved us. Wow. I did not expect a little bit of microwing to save us. So let's use this ability. And just in time for Moab. Alright, and then we'll use our ball of light. And, okay, we can't see camos, okay. Okay, so let's buy back the camo village. We're going to wait to buy the mid, just in case we need the money to level up. But, oh my gosh, Adora is just a powerhouse. Let's use her ball of light to take out the Moabs, and there we go. Can level up if we need to, or we can buy the mid. I want to wait and see what to do first. Let's use her ability on this one. I think Churchill lost on, like, what was it, 75, I think. I do not think Adora will make it to 75, to be honest. And we're losing Moab. Alright. So, okay, we are going to use the money to level up and see if that helps. Okay, let's go ahead and buy level 14, and let's do some microwing. Strong, back to first, back to strong, back to first. No, that doesn't help, because neither of her abilities are up. So what if we convert this to the mid, and then we sacrifice? Actually, I think that just lost us, didn't it? No. Back to strong. Back to first, and we can use our ability. Nice. Microwing. I'm becoming a very good micrower. I never thought I would. We can go ahead and buy back the village. And there we go. 55. Now I'm worried about how Adora will do when 63 comes around. We've lost so many times, and then micros just saved our butts because I'm a very good micrower. And look at that. She can take down Moab without any of her abilities. She can take out 2 Moabs without any of her abilities. Alright, but here comes the BFB. And I am going to use our long arm and our ball of light because I just want to be safe. And there we go. Now, hopefully we didn't use either too early. Hopefully 61 won't kill us. I might have. Nope. That's RNG for you. Oh, but we can't level up to level 16. So, hopefully that does something. Okay, we will have to buy the MIB and then sacrifice it. Let's go ahead and sacrifice the MIB. And hopefully that buys us enough time. Oh, okay. That actually took care of it all for us. Wow. And now we have to deal with purples. That's nice. Okay, oh, okay, but the long arm saved us. Saved us. You can see all wound types. Phew. Oh my gosh. The first ability is dominates, and it does the ball doesn't see it, things either. Oh, but our thing came off of cooldown. That's nice. Oh wait, is this the same round? Yeah, this is the same round. Never mind. Okay, does this last enough? Yes, it does. We used it. Okay. Okay, there's just a big rush of purples this round. How was I supposed to know that? And the ball of light can't see purple blooms either. So, I guess, created our own demise by saying that we could buy back the village when we sacrifice it. But, I mean, if we couldn't buy back the village when we sacrifice it, then we would have lost so many times before. So, I guess Adora finally lost round 62. Alright, next up is Admiral Brickell. Now, this is the only map. This is the only hero that will not be on Monkey Meadow, seeing as there's no water on Monkey Meadow, and it will not let me to use powers, so I could place down a little pool. Admiral Brickell, I'm not expecting her to get as far as Adora. She probably will get further than Obyn. She will take out Moab, I'm pretty sure. But, you know, I haven't really used her either that much. Like, the only heroes that I've really used a lot of are Corvus, Sauda, and Etienne. I don't really use all the other heroes all that much. But Level 5 here, naval. She does have an ability, naval tactics. It increases popping power and allows affected monkeys to hit all balloon types except camo. Now we don't have any other monkeys, so. But it also does affect herself as well, so that's good. And the cooldown is relatively short as well. And she also drops little sea mines to help out with the balloons. Now she actually has 3 abilities. She has naval tactics, she has blast chain, sea mines fire off quicker for a short time, and mega mine. It deploys to any water area, a devastating mine that triggers on Moabs and stuns nearby balloons. It lasts 3 rounds. So that is pretty cool. You just place it down if like a giant ZOMG is coming your way, and it will immediately demolish it. You got level 6, and that increases the damage of sea mines and pistol attacks. So Brickell's pistol can now one-shot black balloons, which is pretty cool. But I see we are having a bit of an issue against speedy balloons like yellows and pinks. So now we got level 7, which unlocks our new ability, and we're just gonna go ahead and use it for this round because there's a lot of grouped balloons and her pistol cannot keep up with them. So, and we're going to lose a couple of lives on our mana shield here, but she did beat Striker, so that is good. She probably will beat Quincy and Obyn as well, but I don't think she will beat Adora. Okay, round 34 here, a little bit scary. We already lost a third of our lives, so that is not looking too good. We can unlock level 8, which allows naval tactics to allow effective monkeys and camo balloons, which really has no impact for us. But we actually might lose here. I don't know. Yes, okay. A little bit of micro. I mean, we can use our second ability as well, so that will probably help us. Alright, 38 lives, though. Not the best. So we can use both our abilities here to help out with these grouped pinks. And are we going to lose? We're going to lose, probably. Okay, 16 lives. We might not actually beat Obyn, to be honest. Let's use this ability right here to help us out. And 8 lives. And I think we're going to lose here. Yep. Okay, a little bit of micro help us. Her pistol is just, it doesn't have enough popping power to pop every single balloon. Yeah, I don't think we can pass around 37, to be honest. What if we like micro a little bit? Oh, okay, that got us to, or wait, no, yeah, okay. We still got this round to worry about. I don't think we can make it through round 38. Next up is Etienne. So he pilots a drone that shoots darts at balloons, and he does have this level 3 ability that calls 4 more drones to help out the little guy if he is in need of help. I'm confident that Etienne can get past Brickell and Obyn. I'm not sure if he'll be able to get past Adora though. But he has 2 abilities here. He has the first one that he launches 4 more temporary drones. And the level 10 ability is the UCAV. High altitude surveillance drone becomes devastating combat drone for a short time. So that's basically if you want to just wreck every single balloon on screen, that just destroys everything. But level 6, the drone swarm ability cooldown is reduced, and you can see that it's going down way faster than before. I'm going to use our ability here to take care of these pinks, because 1 drone is not really enough to deal with all of these pinks here. We're definitely going to leak some lives here, down to 14 on our mana shield. But now level 7, he controls 2 drones at once, doubling our popping power. And now we leaked some actual lives. We're down to 141. But one of the reasons why Etienne is a very good hero is his level 8. UAV, all monkeys gain camo detection, which makes him very good if you're using him in like an Impoppable or a Chimps run. That way you don't have to worry about camo detection. And we can unlock level 8 there. And level 9, drones pop an extra balloon layer, which is always nice. Okay, we're leaking. We're only at 30 lives, which isn't good at all. So we actually might not beat Brickell, to be honest. I overestimated Etienne, to be honest. And we lost in our drone. Our drone swarm ability was about to come off of cooldown. Juicy, come on, come on, come on. There we go. We can't do it. We literally cannot do it. We use it and then we lose immediately after. I do not know what to do. No, just immediately after we use it, can we divide and conquer? Let's just put him on. Let's just put him on first and see how that works. Oh, okay. Actually, we can use our ability right now. And they're not targeting the first balloon. What are you doing? Okay, we'll use the ability and then we'll change it immediately to divide and conquer. There we go. And divide and conquer. There we go. No, we literally cannot do it. All right, next up we have Sauda. Sauda is my favorite hero, and it's easy to see why. She's just a powerhouse. She does have a very small range, but her swords just slice through every single balloon that comes her way. She does have this awesome level 3 ability called Leaping Sword. She just leaps and puts down whatever that is where the first balloon is, and it pops. It like lasts a couple seconds and it disappears, and the cooldown is very fast, so we'll be able to do that a lot. And it's even able to take out the insides of a Moab all by itself, which is kind of crazy. And she also has a level 10 ability called Sword Charge. See, she slides along the whole track, devastating balloons as she goes. That charge just takes care of everything. I'm confident that she can at least get to Adora. Now, I don't know if she can get further, but hopefully she can. So for level 6, her range did get a bit bigger, and she has increased popping power, so that is nice. Now she'll be able to fully hit balloons on the bottom track here. Alright, we now got level 7, and it says she preys on the balloon's weaknesses, doing extra damage if they are stunned, and she can now pop frozen balloons. So, not bad. Now, the only thing I'm worried about is the Moab. I'm a little bit worried that she can take it out. If she can take it out all on her own, we might be able to use her ability and then it'll come back off of cooldown to use it on the insides. So now we just got level 8 where she attacks even faster, and level 9 has a new passive ability. Sauda pops through 3 layers of balloon with each strike and causes a slow damage over time effect. So a little bit of a nice passive there. Alright, we are now at round 39, about to go to round 40, and I don't think we're at level 9 before round 40. So, oh wait, never mind. We can now get level 9, so you can see that nice passive ability there, and it even works on Moabs. So we can use we didn't even really need our jump, wow. But we use it just to be safe to clean up those extra yellows there. So the passive ability does work on Moab class balloons as well. So I'm confident that she can get past Adora. And there we go, we just got level 10, so that way Sauda has her very cool new ability. We'll just use it here to test it out. That just destroys everything, to be honest. So I believe that is our key to getting past 63. We just wait until the ceramics are about to leak, and then we use our ability, and hopefully we time it right enough that it will even catch the next wave of ceramics that come out. But I don't know how we're going to deal with the third wave, though. Use our ability there, because there's just a little too many ceramics. I believe that is our first life leaked, actually. So, very nice. So, round 50, I think we're going to use our... Oh, never mind. Sauda can handle the Moab, but can she handle the second one? Let's use our ability just in case. There we go. And we can now unlock level 11, which allows her to inflict extra damage to any balloon slowed, immobilized, or taking damage over time from other monkeys. And obviously we don't have any other monkeys, so that has no effect over us. Okay, we just leaked our first lives there. We are now on 144 lives on round 53. Honestly, not bad at all. Alright, now we are actually starting to struggle in the mid-50s. Which honestly, like I expected, like there's just a lot of balloons and a lot of Moabs as well. Okay, took out a lot of our lives. Now we only have 40. No? Okay. Ooh. It's basically like a mini round 63. Alright, we're gonna use our Leaping Sword ability right there. Only at 13 lives. I might have used both our abilities too early. Hopefully that's not the case. Okay, we can get level 12 where the Leaping Sword attack. Yeah, okay. Can we change her targeting to strong? That might help. And back to first. And then back to strong. And then back to first. Hey, let's go. Micro saved the day. Oh, one life. One life. And that one green balloon snuck through. Wow, how unlucky is that? There we go. One life, one red balloon. Oh my gosh, that's so unlucky. Nice. 7 lives. Oh my gosh. And let's use our Leaping Sword ability right there. So now, round 60, the BFB. Now, we will have both of our abilities to use, thankfully. But I just want to see how much damage Sauda uses on her own. Wow, she can pop it on her own. That's actually crazy. Let's use that ability. Okay, we have to use this ability as well. Okay, so round 61, and we just unlocked level 13 where her blades do a lot more damage. We could lose on round 61. That's where Adora lost, and Adora had to sacrifice the village to get through. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna lose. There's just too many. There's literally just too many. Alright. Hopefully, our thing comes off of cooldown. I don't think it is, though. Nah, this is where we lose. Can we stall, though? Oh my gosh, it's gonna come down to the wire. Oh, that was very close. But I don't know if that ability could have popped the insides. Anyway, let's retry this instead. Can we try and stall a little bit? Let's put it on strong. Okay, back to first. Back to strong. Back to first. Actually, no. Okay, that doesn't work. Yeah, okay, we can't stall. One round behind Adora is crazy. So Sauda got to round 61. Alright, next up we have Sai. And I'm gonna be real, really don't think he can get that far. We've already lost 40 lives because he is, although he's the only hero that has global range, he is only single target damage. He does have this level 3 ability that stuns most of the balloons on the screen. But other than that, he is not the best hero to start out with. His later levels can really do some big damage to some Moab class balloons, but in the early game, he's just not that good. We've already lost 1/3 of our lives, so I don't think we'll even be able to get past Quincy, to be honest. I don't even think we'll get past Striker, to be honest. I think we're losing right now. Yeah, no, we're definitely losing now. Yeah, so there's really nothing we can do. So I got to round 18. Alright, next up we have Rosalia, or Rosalia, depending on how you pronounce it, the latest hero to be added to btd6. Now, I really don't know that much about her, because I've used her a little bit. I've used her more than Sai, but she is a tinkerer, and her workshop has a range, and she also has a range, and she can move anywhere inside of her workshop's range. So if I wanted her to move, like, right there, I could. Obviously, she wouldn't hit as many balloons as if she was there, so let's move her back there. But she does carry 2 weapons, a laser gun and a grenade launcher. I personally find the grenade launcher to be better against grouped balloons, but she also does have this cool ability that targets the first balloon and shoots down a barrage of missiles onto it, which is pretty cool. The main reason she is a very good hero is because she discounts all planes and aces, or all planes and helicopters. As you can see on level 6, all monkey aces and heli pilots placed near the workshop is upgrade cost reduced. So that is pretty good. That makes her a very good hero for chimps. But I'm confident that she can get past Obyn. She might be able to get past Sauda as well. Okay, we just unlocked level 7, and she has a new ability, Flight Boost. For a short time, all nearby aircraft fly faster, and Rosalia pursues balloons over the whole map using both weapons, so you can go ahead and test that out for the leads. and obviously she just hovers above the map using both weapons, so that is a pretty good ability. So for level 8, grenades deal more damage and laser deals much more damage to Moab class balloons, so we'll have to remember to switch it to the laser 4th Moab. And she has officially beat Striker, and she's about to beat Quincy. She probably will be able to take out the Moab as well, and she will probably be able to beat Sauda, to be honest. We just lost our first alive, and we'll switch it to the laser for Moab damage. What was that? Wait, it sent it back. Alright, and let's use the level 3 ability there to clean up the rest of the ceramics. We'll switch back to the grenade to deal with these grouped balloons. Okay, we can use our level 7 ability to clean up these ceramics. I mean, honestly, we might not beat Sauda. I was thinking that we weren't struggling, but now we appear to be struggling a lot more. Okay, but now we can unlock level 10 and unlock a new ability if we don't lose. Okay, only 30 lives. 30 lives, so I'll have to be careful. But we unlock a new ability. Charge attaches to a balloon, harnessing energy when the target takes damage, then releases accumulated energy in a huge detonation. So I'm assuming like you can attach it to a Moab, and then as you deal damage to the Moab, like when you reach a certain amount of damage, it will explode and pop the Moab. I'm assuming how that works. And we're probably going to lose here soon in the next couple rounds, because we're only at 13 lives, and now we're only at 7. So we'll have to be very careful. Oh, let's use our fly boost ability, why not? And we can test out this ability here on the Moab. And okay, well, it doesn't pop right when the Moab pops. It attaches it into a different balloon, but when it explodes, I guess, then we're probably gonna lose here, to be honest. Can you pop, please? Okay, good. But now we can unlock level 11, where the maximum attack rate boost is increased. And we're gonna lose here. Yeah, I guess we can use the kinetic charge ability. Wait, why isn't it attaching itself onto a balloon? Does it only work on Moabs? I don't know. Oh wait, we have $15,000. We can probably unlock the, yeah, okay. Alright, we can unlock that, and then we can use the kinetic charge if it attaches itself onto a balloon. My gosh. So I guess Rosalia got to round 51. Next up is Corvus. Corvus is the second latest hero to be added to btd6, and he's arguably the most complicated one, because he is severely micro-dependent, because he commands this spirit here that, well, I guess I was lying when I said Sai was the only global range hero. Corvus kind of counts as well, because his spirit is global range. There are tons of spells that you can cast that makes the spirit stronger, kind of like this spear spell. The spirit has a little spear that he throws at balloons. But the way you cast these spells is whenever the spirit pops balloons, you get mana, and you use that mana to cast the spells. For example, there's this spell right here, Nourishment, and sacrifices all mana and converts it into Hero XP. Cooldown cannot be modified. So yeah, and all the spells have a cooldown when you use them, except for these 4 spells in the top right here. You can use them infinitely, but as you use them, it drains mana, and you can disable them whenever you want. But Corvus unlocks more spells as he levels up. For example, I think the highest level you need to be to unlock all the spells is level 13. Then you unlock Overload. Spirits detonates with overwhelming energy. A moment later, Spirits rebuilds from the wispy remnants. Corvus also has his level 3 ability down here. So how it works is whenever there's lots of balloons in Corvus's range, you can use it, and it pops all those balloons and converts them into extra mana. So, pretty nice ability. Now, I'm confident that Corvus can get past Gwen, if you were the best btd6 player, because I'm definitely not. you need to be very good at Minecraft to use this hero to its fullest potential, because you can actually do a 1 TC with it as well if you had enough money to buy it on round 1 in ships. But one of my favorite spells on Corvus is Trample. A stampede of spirits moves down the track, crushing balloons as they pass. Spirits riding a little ghost horse. Love that. And we can go ahead and use our ability there. As you can see, our mana just jumped up. So we also have Aggression. The spirit grows in size and attacks faster. There we go. The spirit's all big and red. Now, I'm not going to showcase every single spell, because that would that'd probably be like its own video. But I'm just going to show you some of my favorites. Now, there's also this spell, Soul Barrier, which is very useful. It temporarily uses mana in place of your lives when balloons get past your defenses. So basically, if you had the max mana, which is 800, you could use that ability and basically have 800 lives for 1 round if, like, you couldn't defeat a Moab or something. Like, you could leak it and it wouldn't kill you. And Corvus is also a very slow leveler. So you really need to use Nourishment often. It converts all your mana and converts it to hero XP. So let's cast it right now. Let's see. So he's currently at level 6. And okay, let's see. Let's see what level he is when we cast it with max mana. Let's see. That was not that much at all. See what I mean? Corvus is an extremely slow leveler. But with each level, he learns new spells. For instance, that one he learned Malevolence. The spirit merges with the spell and releases an intense balloon popping mist around Corvus. There we go. So, like, when the balloons enter Corvus's range, they just get immediately destroyed. And Corvus also has a level 7 ability that I don't really see it used for. It just allows you to move him anywhere around the map. Like, I don't really see use for it, but I guess it's cool. And with each level, the spells get stronger. For instance, if we use Spear now, there's like lightning coming out of it, which is much stronger than before. So I think we'll easily be able to take out the Moab. I think we can get past Gwen, to be honest. If we use it to the fullest of its potential, we can probably get past Gwen. Alright, here is the Moab. So we're going to use Spear and Aggression, why not? And we also use the ability there. Let's also use Ember. Okay, now we have no more mana. Okay, we lose, okay, but can we level it up? Yes, we can. Alright, but let's use Ancestral Might. Oh yeah, that takes out the that just like 3 shots the Moab. That's crazy. That is definitely the most powerful spell I've seen so far. But with level 8, we have unlocked Storm. The spirit unleashes an onslaught of energy blades, which is very powerful. But I think we need to be constantly using some spell or other constantly now, because I don't think the spirit can pop that many balloons on its own. And we need to be constantly using Nourishment as well. So let's just go ahead and use that real quick. Spirit's level 8, now Corvus is level 9. And the spirit's base damage increase and does extra damage to Moabs. And then what else? Soul Barrier can block more balloons from leaking. What is Soul Barrier? Is that a spell? So let's go ahead and use Nourishment again when it comes off of cooldown. There we go. And that was not that much XP at all. Corvus is an extremely slow leveler. But if you have other towers popping balloons, Corvus will not earn as much mana as we are now, like where it's literally just him. Because the other towers pop balloons. The way mana works is you get more mana from the more balloons that Corvus pops. So if other towers are popping balloons as well, you won't get as much mana. Go ahead and get level 10, where we have a new ability, the Dark Ritual ability. Harvests a huge number of balloons near Corvus. Trample does more damage to more balloons and learns Recovery. Okay, so Recovery. All spells are stopped, all attacks are paused. Corvus and the spirit go into a deep meditation to replenish spells at a rapid rate. So obviously, we're not going to use that at all, because Corvus is our only tower that can damage balloons. But we can go ahead and use Dark Ritual. It's basically like Malevolence, but a lot stronger, and it gives us a whole bunch more mana. So let's go ahead and cast Spear here and Nourishment. Why not? So let's go ahead and use Soul Harvest and use Spear. Okay, we could have, okay, we're gonna lose, that's fine. We definitely won't lose here. I just need to figure out the right combination of spells. There we go. Now it's popping tons of balloons. I think this might be the strongest spell. Use this one for Moab. And let's use Trample. Oh my god, Trample can like one-shot a Moab. That is actually crazy. I did not think that would be that powerful. Okay, on second thought, I do not think that we are going to get past Gwendolin. Because, like, it's just way too much. Like, I'm not the best in my career by far. So I don't think I'm a good enough player to get past Gwen. But I'm sure if, like, some god btd6 player were playing, he would probably be able to get Corvus to round 100, to be honest. His level 10 ability is awesome. Like, it is one of the best hero abilities ever, in my opinion. Alright, it is round 60 where the BFB is coming out. So we're going to use... Let's see, we're going to use Trample, we're going to use Soul Harvest, and we're also going to use Dark Ritual when that comes off of cooldown. Actually, maybe we won't need it. Oh, wow. Okay, so he only needed he only needed 2 abilities to get, now we're probably going to lose in round 61 here. Okay, so for round 61, we're going to use Soul Harvest, then we're going to use Dark Ritual, and then we'll use Spear and Storm. Right, took care of the first Moab, took care of the second, took care of the third, took care of the fourth, and took care of the fifth. Wonderful. Use Soul Harvest again. Yeah, I don't think Corvus is gonna get past Gwen, to be honest, cause we are already struggling. We are only at 133 lives. Let's use Soul Harvest again. Alright, we are now on round 75, so if Corvus beats this, then he is officially in second place. Because Churchill only got to round 75, so if Corvus beats this, then he's in second place. Let's use this ability. Yeah, okay. Hopefully we don't tie Churchill. Yeah, okay, we're dead. We might be losing here, guys. Let's use mana in place of our lives. And we're still dead. Yeah, we're still dead. I don't know. I don't know if we can survive this. I mean, there's probably some spell that I could use. Let's use this one right away. Okay, I think we got it. Oh, barely. Alright, hopefully this works. Hopefully this works. Yes, okay, it works. Nice. Let's use it again. Nice. There we go. We're officially on round 77. Corvus is in 6th place. So, and let's see. I don't think it can beat the ZOMG, if I'm gonna be real. I don't think it can beat the ZOMG. Let's use Soul Harvest to get our mana back up. Yeah, I don't think we can beat round 78 just because of the giant wave of ceramics and the giant wave of camo ceramics. So yeah, I think Corvus got to round 78. Last up for this video is Geraldo, and he is, if anyone was going to beat Gwendolin, it would be him. He is just such a good hero, and obviously we can use the items in the shop because that's what he's all about. He has so many items in his shop. If you've never used Geraldo before, he is a shopkeeper with a whole bunch of items that you can buy for cash. Just like these shooting turrets, road spikes, creepy idols, jar pickles, and sea invisibility potions. And he unlocks even more as he levels up. So I do think he can beat Gwen. But obviously we gotta place down the rare Quincy action figure because that will make us so much money in the future. So, but we're also going to go ahead and get a shooty turret right there for some extra damage. Geraldo has no abilities, but his items are his abilities, to be honest. We got the shooty turret that shoots arrows, kind of like Quincy, except they never miss. We got stack of old nails, which are basically like road spikes. We also have the creepy idol, which sends balloons back to the beginning of the track. We got the jar pickles, which increases its pierce, and the camo pot, where if you put it on monkey, they can see camo for 15 rounds, and the glue, which you can put down to glue a certain number of balloons. But Geraldo gets new items each time he levels up. For instance, he just unlocked a sharpening stone. Apply this to your darts and blades and they'll be sharper than ever before. It runs out after 10 rounds, so you can go ahead and put that on our shooty turret there. So now it gets even more damage, or pierce, or popping power. I honestly don't know the difference, but we just put down a whole bunch of shooty turrets around right here. Let's put one down right there, and one like right here. Why not? And let's put some jar of pickles on it as well. We're just gonna use up as many items as we possibly can. I did a video where I saw how far Adora could solo in the past. I forgot how long it lasted, but he could definitely beat Gwen, I'm confident. But we also have the Worn Heroes cape, where you can put it on a dart monkey and make it transform into a super monkey. But we are just going to use up as many shooty turrets as we possibly can, as well as pickle literally all of them. And when he's level 7, he unlocks the blade trap, which is basically like a super mouse drop ability. When you put it down and a balloon touches it, it just spins and releases blades all throughout the track. And also, as Geraldo levels up, his items get better. For instance, these shooty turrets will be like red and they'll do way more damage. And by the way, if Geraldo can see camo, that means all of his items can see camo. So, because even though these shooty turrets are out of range, they still get the buffs because Geraldo is in range and they are Geraldo's items. So that is a pretty cool feature. So we get level 8, and this is definitely my favorite item in Geraldo's shop, the Bottle of Jerry's Fire. It spawns a little mini fire demon, and it just circles around Geraldo, and it shoots fire at all the balloons. But we can also get level 9, which allows us to get fertilizer, which doesn't help us at all because you put it on banana farms and get more bananas from them. It's not really specified how much, but you just get more. We can put another Bottle of Jerry's Fire, and they only last 5 rounds for some reason. They might have been nerfed. I think they were nerfed, because I think before you could have them on for I think it was like 10 rounds or something. So the Moab easily, Jerry's Fire just takes it down. We can put even more shooty turrets up there. And we also put some creepy idols right here. So that way if balloons make it far enough that they just get sent back. And let's also put like a super maelstrom right there. And as well as another Jerry's Fire on Geraldo, because why not? Probably the best item in Geraldo's shop is the rare Quincy action figure, because you the price of it increases with each round that you don't buy it, but once you buy it and put it down, the sellback value will increase after every single round. So by like round 100, it's worth like $150,000, which is just insane. I don't even think we'll need it, to be honest. I might need it to just like quickly level Geraldo up, but that's pretty much it. And we get level 10, where we unlock a new item, the Pet Rabbit. And, you know, it just seems like a cute little furry rabbit, right? That does nothing. Well, once you get 4 of these, it transforms into like a demon rabbit, and it does tons of damage to the balloons. And at level 11, he unlocks his 3rd to last item, the Rejuve Potion. You can drink it, and it restores lost lives and resets ability cooldowns. I also, if I'm not mistaken, I also think it restocks Geraldo's shop. I'm pretty sure. Let's use it and see. Okay, so it reset our lost lives. It does not restock Geraldo's shop. I might have done that. It might have not. It might have gotten nerfed. I'm not sure. And at level 13, he gets his second to last item, the Genie Bottle, which is probably the best item in Geraldo's shop. I know I said that the Jerry's Fire was my favorite, but I take it back. The Genie Bottle is definitely my favorite. You can summon a genie monkey from this bottle, but it only lasts 2 rounds, but it does tons of damage. 2 of them will be able to solo the bat on round 100. That's how good it is. But we can put down our 4th little rabbit here, and we can watch them merge into the demon rabbit. And as we can see, it says max, so we can't buy anymore. But the Demon Rat just destroys all of the balloons. And for round 60, the bad balloon, we can just test out a genie bottle because it will, it'll restock by the time around 100. But as you can see, it just annihilates the BFB. Like, it's just so good. But Geraldo doesn't get his final item until level 20. So we just put on the bottle of Jerry Fire, and we can see that the shooty turret has been buffed. So now the arrow's red, and it does more damage. And the stack of nails has been buffed as well. There's now more nails. And as we can see, the shooty turret fires faster with increased damage, and the stack of old nails do more damage. And for level 14, the sea invisibility potion grants additional range, and it lasts longer. And obviously we don't need that because all the items can already see camo because of the MIB. But we can just put it on real quick and see that it lasts for 15 rounds. And our rare Quincy action figure is we can sell it back for $56,000 now. That is just insane. And as we can see at level 16, the stack of old nails becomes a nail mine. The jar of pickles grants additional bonus damage versus fortified balloons, and Jerry's Fire grants bonus Bernie damage and lasts 10. Okay, so apparently Jerry's Fire doesn't get that 10 rounds buff until level 16. Okay, so now it's much more worth it. So now it lasts 10 rounds. And as we can see, the pile of nails became a nail mine now, so it does much more damage. But as you can see, the super maelstrom now became stronger as well, so it does more damage. And the glue bottle also has a small effect on Moab class balloons. If we place it down right there, we can see it does affect the Moab a little bit as well. And also the sharpening stone got a buff, so that's cool. But Geraldo did level up to level 18. We can level up to level 19, where his main attack greatly improved, and sea invisibility potion grants bonus damage to camo balloons. So now there actually is a good reason to put it on Geraldo, because we need bonus damage against camo balloons now. So that's pretty cool. And also the genie in the genie bottle is buffed, so we can use that against the ZOMG here on round 80. And the rare Quincy action figure now sells for $112,000, so I'm just going to sell it right now because there's really no point in keeping it. So now we have a whole bunch of money that we have nothing to do with. But we are coming up on round 80, so we can go ahead and put down the genie, and it will hit at the ZOMG. I hate how it has a range. That way it doesn't always hit, but as you can see, it does a whole bunch of damage. It's already at 8,000, and obviously we take down the ZOMG with no problems. Geraldo's definitely going to beat Gwen. Only 4 more rounds, and we are not struggling at all. And at round 81, the genie had over 20,000 damage. That's just crazy. But now Geraldo is level 20, so his last item is unlocked, and we're not gonna use it. It's the Paragon Power Totem, and you can place it to boost the Paragon's degree. So that's pretty cool. Let's just place down one of them for funsies, because we have a whole lot of money. We have nothing to do with it. So we are almost struggling here on round 84. There's just, okay, I'm going to place down a genie. I don't care. There's just too many Moabs. But here it is, round 85. If we beat this, Geraldo is officially the champion of what hero can go the furthest in btd6. But obviously, if he does beat this round, which he probably will, we're just going to keep going. We're just going to see how far he can get on his own, because I'm confident that he can get past round 100. Oh, and I even noticed that we beat round 85. It just went so smoothly. So Geraldo is officially the champion of this video, but we're just going to keep going because we want to see how far he can actually go on his own. And here we are coming up on round 90. So I want to see how it does against DDTs, because it does have that camo potion, so it does extra damage to camos. It does have the MIB. So, okay, DDTs go down not as fast as I would have liked, but, we didn't have the genie, so. And we can put down all of our, Jerry's Fires, because they last 10 rounds, and in 10 rounds, it's going to be around 100. My real only goal is to, get to round 100. So there we go. We beat round 91, but not. We actually might have lost there. So I'm going to put down another shooty turret right there, creepy idol right here, and I'm going to put jars of pickles on these shooty turrets, and sharpening stones on all of these. So let's use some glue on these DDTs right here. That way they'll go down a lot quicker. And we also glued some of the BFBs as well. Okay, I don't want to use the genie here, but we might have to, because there's just a whole bunch of balloons here. I might use a glue. There we go. Okay, I don't want to use a genie, but I feel like we might have to. We might not actually. We might actually be fine. We might actually be fine. Yeah, okay, we're fine. That was close. So here we are on round 95, where a whole bunch of DDTs are coming out. So I wouldn't be surprised if we had to use a genie. We can put Jerry's Fire on that one as well. And we can wait for the DDTs to come out. There we go. So we can put down some glue right here. Hopefully that will glue all of them. Okay, yeah. We're probably going to, oh my gosh, look at all those symbols. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we can put Jerry's Fire right there. Okay, hopefully one restocks before round 98, because we're gonna have to use one here. Okay, let's use one right there. We won't have to use the glue, but let's just use one right there. And there we go, just cleans up everything. Let's use another jar of pickles on one of our shooty turrets there. And we did get another glue. Okay, so good. Maybe we will be able to take out round 99 without a genie. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't matter when you place the genie down. It will always last 2 rounds, no matter what. We can put another sharpening stone on one of our shooty turrets. And hopefully one of our genies comes back. Okay, we need some glue there to help keep the Moabs. And there we go. We're at round 98, the beefiest round in balloons. And I think we'll have to use a genie here, to be honest. Okay, yeah, we will definitely need to use a genie. I don't even know if the genie can even take this all out on its own, really. This might be where we lose. Yeah, okay, this is where we lose, guys. There's literally nothing else we can do. Even the genie couldn't take out round 98. Alright, so there we go. Here's the final rankings of what hero can get the furthest in BTD6. Obviously, number 1 is Geraldo. He got to round 98. Couldn't make it past the bad, unfortunately. 98 was just too beefy for even him. And second up is Gwen, which really surprised me, and she's like the second hero that you get for free in the game. She got to round 85. Next up is Corvus. Now Corvus probably could have gone further, but I didn't. I'm not that good at micro, so I only got him to round 78. Next up is Churchill at round 75. Then it's Adora at 62. Sauda only 1 round earlier at 61. Then it's Rosalia at 51. Then it's Pat at 45. And then these heroes couldn't even make it to the Moab. Obyn couldn't even get past the Moab at round 40. Brickell lost at 38. Quincy at 35. Etienne at 34. Striker Jones only at 21. And then Sai only got to 18. Azili only to 15. And then Ben at 5 because he doesn't do any damage anyway. But I would like to argue that Ben is the best hero in terms of just, like, in general, not just in terms of damage. But if you do want to see more videos like this, make sure you comment down below. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so subscribe.